Good morning, ma'am. My topic is from negative to positive peace, meeting of two seminal minds, a review of डॉक्टर सुमित मुखर्जी आर्टिकल। सबसे पहले हम लोग इस आर्टिकल के इंट्रोडक्शन और कोर आर्गुमेंट को देखेंगे। तो इंट्रोडक्शन, दिस scholarly article by Dr. Sumit Mukherjee explored the intellectual intersection between two major thinkers and philosophers. First one is Mahatma Gandhi and second one is Johann Galton. Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy of non-violence and Galton's concept of positive peace. So, in this article, Sumit Mukherjee argues that while Galton is created with articulating the concept, his framework was fundamentally shaped by Gandhian philosophy. Gandhi served as an invisible catalyst in the revolutionary reconceptualization of peace. Now I discuss the dichotomy of peace, that is, differentiate between negative peace and positive peace. Negative peace refers to the absence of direct violence, a temporary, fragile in condition peace without justice, and positive peace refers to the absence of structural violence, presence of social justice, integration, and equality. Now I'll discuss the Gandhi Galton's nexus. Uh, the article traces the connection between the two thinkers, major thinker. First one is Mahatma Gandhi and Johann Galton. Core argument of this article that central thesis posits that while Johann Galton is created with articulating the distinction between negative peace, that is absence of direct violence, and positive peace, that refers to the absence of structural violence and presence of social justice in the society. His conceptual framework was fundamentally shaped by Gandhian philosophy. Dr. Mukherjee argues that this intellectual depth deserve in-depth and meticulous examination as it represents an unplugged field of research. So, an intellectual connection between Gandhi and Johann Galton. Galton's profound personal reaction to Gandhi's assassination in 1948, and his studied at Gandhian Institute of Studies in Varanasi in 1969. It was here he explored a concept of structural violence and notably labeled Gandhi a structuralist. So, what is structural violence? So, structural violence refers that Gandhi intuitively understood that violence was built into social structures, not just prepared by individuals. He distinguished between direct violence and indirect violence, structural and cultural violence. The author illustrates how colonialism exemplify this structural violence where oppressive system cause suffering and death more extensively than perfect armed conflict. Now I'll discuss other themes of this article. Third party intervention. Galton's chain of non-violence theory is connected to Gandhi's concept of the Santi Sena, that is refers his peace army, a non-violent voluntary peacekeeping force. The paradox of invisibility, a concluding observation that Gandhi's influence is an unstated foundation, making the invisible actually most visible to those who look carefully. Now, I'll discuss what is the major strength of this article and the weaknesses of this article. First one, first strength of this article is to address a scholarship gap, identify and explore a legitimate missing piece in studies literature by linking the two thinkers' theories in disciplinary integration. Successfully bridges political science, peace studies, philosophy, history into a cohesive analysis. Historical context uses Galtung's personal biography response to Gandhi's death, assassination of Gandhi, studies in Varanasi to humanize and ground the theoretical discussion. Next one is conceptual clarity. This article provides an articulate and compelling explanation of structural violence and its devastating, often unseen impact of it in the society that is very, very harmful for everyone. Practical relevance connects theoretical concept like the Santi Shena to practical applications showing their real world utility beyond academia. Next one is the intellectual honesty acknowledges that similarities of thought are often coincidental and should not be stressed too far. Now अब हम लोग देखेंगे weaknesses of this article. What are the major weakness methodological issues. And this article has limited empirical evidence, relies heavily on circumstantial evidence and logical inference rather than direct, systematic, textual analysis of Galtung corpus. Methodological ambiguity. The article doesn't explicitly articulate its research methodology that is comparative history discourse analysis, weakening its scholarly rigor. Analytical issues like overstatement of causal claims may overstate Gandhi's role as invisible catalyst, neglecting other major influence on Galtung's, that is Scandinavian peace research, system theory, Buddhist philosophy. Analytical issues. Underdeveloped. This article underdeveloped critical analysis present largely uh, both Gandhi and Galtung largely uncritically, ignoring substantial scholarly criticism, that is Gandhi on cost, Galtung on eurocentrism. Framing and scope. This article represent eurocentric framing, ironically examine an Indian figure Gandhi primarily through a European lens, Galtung with little engagement from Indian peace scholarship. Limited discussion on implementation, celebrate positive peace, but provides little analysis on the practical, political, and economics obstacle to achieve it. Now, I would like to conclude what is the contemporary relevance of this article. So, this article provide the positive peace framework remains highly relevant for today's complex conflict, including climate change, systematic racism, economic inequality, migration, and refugee crisis. And now, I would like to conclude with, despite its limitation, the article has meaningful contribution. It's the Gandhian foundation of a key peace study and serve as an important starting point for further research. Thank you.